Hi everyone, and welcome to Tap into Tech. And I wanted to show you how to transfer all of your data from your old iPhone to a new iPhone 17 or iPhone Air, iPhone 17 Pro Max. I'll walk you through step by step, including transferring an eSIM, if you've never done that. And also, when we are done, you'll have all of your data along with your different app icon, layouts, wallpaper, and different pages. As well, now the first thing you'll need is your Apple ID and password. You'll need this just in case we need to enter it. Typically, we won't need that right away, but if we do, make sure that you have it on hand. The same is true with login and passwords for things such as WhatsApp, Facebook, Gmail, and other third-party apps as well. Sometimes they'll ask you to log in just due to security measures on a new device. Now, we'll then connect and you can set it up. So, we'll go ahead and unlock to continue and then either scan Face ID. There we go. And it says Set up new iPhone. It will switch over to this, where we'll need to scan it with the camera of our old phone. Go ahead and do that. Place it in the circle and then it'll connect. This allows us to transfer data, transfer account information, and anything we need. Now, it says, who are you signing into the iPhone? So, if you have maybe a child account, you can do that or select yourself or create a new one. We'll tap Get Started. And now it says, enter your passcode. You'll need to enter the passcode of your old iPhone when you slide up. If you don't have Face ID, put in that passcode. Now it will say Setting up iPhone or Setting up your iPhone. Give it a moment as it will activate your account or your iPhone. Now it will say Data and Privacy. So we'll go ahead and tap Continue. But now you will go ahead and set up your Face ID.
If you found the video helpful, please subscribe and like the video to support the channel.
Then you can select to use Face ID with a mask or without a mask. Or set it up later, so I'll select Don't use Face ID with a mask. But if I need it, I can set it up later. Now we'll tap Continue and now we can transfer your data. Now at this point you have a couple options here. Typically, I'll use Download from iCloud as it's much faster. It says it will take about 15 minutes before I'm using my phone again. Or you can Direct Transfer. That will establish a link between this phone and this phone. And transfer the data, but it says it will take 3 or 2 hours. So I'll select Download from iCloud. And they'll typically give you additional storage, just so you can transfer even if you didn't pay for it. There's other options as well. So if you want to set this up from an Android phone, or also maybe Windows or Mac, you can do that also. One other thing to keep in mind is if you download from iCloud, you'll set up your eSIM afterward. If we transfer from iPhone, we'll actually set it up now. So we'll go ahead and download from iCloud. And you can set that up later at any time. If you want to set up the eSIM after everything's set up as well. But download from iCloud, it says setting up your account. It said signing in now, we have to agree to terms and conditions. So we'll go ahead and do that and it will continue to sign in. That took about a minute or two. And you'll see it says make this your new iPhone. So it will move over our apps and data settings. Wallet and connections will go ahead and tap Continue. Now it says Location Services. You can turn this on for things such as Find My, or using Google Maps or Apple Maps. So you'll need that you can of course change this later on if you want. And now it will add any credit cards or cards you had in Apple Wallet. You again can set this up later, though, if you'd like to. Now once you've gone through all of your Apple Wallet cards, if you had any next, you'll have Apple Intelligence set up. So you can set this up later or set it up now. We'll just set it up now. We can choose Notifications to summarize. You can select these or not select these. And then turn on Priority Notifications. Again, it's up to you. Then it's going to walk you through the new camera control button. So it's going to show you how to use it, where you have an option for light press to adjust zoom, exposure, and more. It's up to you if you want to do that. I just leave it enabled and tap Continue. Then Visual Intelligence with camera, again tap Continue. It may take a second as it's sort of loading here in the upper right. And now it brings us to the Siri setup. So we can tap Continue or set it up later. Now it's asking about the Apple Beta software program. Now if you're currently a developer or public beta tester, maybe on iOS 26 future versions, you'll want to continue. If not, just tap Don't Continue Beta Program. Or you don't have to continue altogether. But if you're on a future version on your old phone, this is where you'll need to continue, and then start over again once it's actually updated. But we'll just go ahead and tap Don't Continue Beta Program. But if you're not in the beta program at all, just continue now. It's telling us about the emergency SOS features. With crash detection and more, we'll tap Continue. And now it's saying waiting for iPhone 16 Pro Max Black to back up. It actually will back up your phone automatically, if it needs to do that, and it adds the device to your account. So it's going to take a moment to restore from iCloud. Also keep in mind that you may need to plug in your phone if your battery gets low, so we'll give it a moment. It will estimate and then it will let us know what's going to happen. Use the iPhone and set up the eSIM. The phone took 4 minutes to reboot. And now we are at the home screen. So we'll swipe up, it says Restore Completed, we'll tap Continue. Now I'll bring my phone nearby. It says Reconnecting Continue on your other iPhone, give it just a moment here. And now here's where we can transfer our eSIM. So we'll go ahead and transfer from iPhone. So we want to move from the old phone to the new one, we'll tap Transfer Number. It says Confirm Transfer on your iPhone 16 Pro Max. So we'll give it a second to confirm. We'll double-click on the left button here to confirm. So we'll set this down, double-click to confirm. And now it says Ready to Transfer. Continue on your other iPhone, so we'll take a moment here. You'll see it spinning down here at the bottom, and what will happen is, you'll see it drop here from the signal on the old phone. And you'll see it connect. And then activate down here where it says it's activating now. So it's activating, we'll give it just a moment. It'll switch from SOS to a signal. And this one will drop to SOS. So again, give it a moment to switch. There we go, the switch is happening. I wanted to show you in real time. It says Connecting to Network, give it a moment here. Now you'll see we have signal. And it will take just a moment here to complete the transfer. Now it says Cellular Setup Complete. You're active, it transferred from the old phone to the new phone. We'll tap Continue, now it says Enjoy your new iPhone. So again, we'll tap Continue on the old one. And now it's going to suggest erasing the phone, we won't do that just yet. But we'll come back to that, so now on the new phone. You'll see it says Personalize iPhone with new looks for icons. This is just sort of an iOS 26 overview. So we'll tap Continue to get through this. So we can show you the home screen. So go ahead and get started. And now you'll see we have the same app icon layout now. There's one exception here, is not all of the apps are installed yet. So you'll see that we have sort of graded out app icons. And that's because now it will start to install those apps. And then transfer everything over, so give it some time of course. This is very dependent on how much data you have. So it can take a while, but when it's complete, it will transfer everything. And if this video helped you, let me know in the comments below. And if you haven't subscribed already, please subscribe. And if you enjoyed the video, please give it a like. As always, thanks for watching this video. See you next video.
If you found the video helpful, please subscribe and like the video to support the channel.